the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, everybody. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, and it is my pleasure to be with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Miami Heat at American Airlines Arena. Looking at Miami, you want to talk about starting the season on a roll. They've played 6 games and won all 6. Flawless basketball they've been playing early on. And Andrew Wiggins from an athletic family. His father played in the NBA, his mother a world-class sprinter. You can see why they call the young Canadian Maple Jordan.
Oh, wow. That's a lofty praise for the young man. I've never heard that.
Jordan.
I never heard that, but he attacks the basket, well enough from the outside. He keeps the defenders off balance. He's developing faster than most expected, but he really has to work on his offensive game if he wants to be.
Coming to you live on this Tuesday night, it's the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. They're just off a road trip, and the Heat are looking to settle back in here at home. This is their first chance this season playing the Timberwolves. A year ago, they each gained a victory at home, but couldn't secure a win on the road.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. Two teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
Well, they split their meetings last season, and the way both of these teams love to compete, I wouldn't be surprised if that happened again.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting 5 on the floor. On the court for Minnesota. In the backcourt, Rubio and Muhammad. Towns is out there with Scope, and it's Wiggins in at the 3 slot.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
Allen outside.
Well, that was a quick foul for him there. The refs are certainly calling it close.
That's his first personal foul, first team foul.
Here's Green. Wide open look. Here's Whiteside. That's good.
About as easy a buck going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now, here's Rubio. Jumper off the screen. Here's Towns, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it. You know what, guys? He can really light it up from the perimeter at times.
Rubio dishes to Wiggins. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Allen outside. They set the pick. He dishes it to McRoberts. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Guys, I had a chance to catch up with the Minnesota Timberwolves head coach. I asked him what the main reason was for their disappointing record so far. He said, it's not that easy to put a finger on, but we seem to lack that killer instinct. We don't have the confidence to finish teams off, even when we've got them on the ropes. Let's see if they can change their luck tonight, guys.
Thanks again, Doris.
Offensively, 1 of 4 to start. They're still trying to find their stroke.
Allen outside. And there's the call on Shabazz Muhammad. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Allen for three.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
That doesn't go either for Allen. Hobbit with it. He's against Allen from 15 feet away, and the basket by Scola. Scola's got his first points of the night.
And he's made more than his fair share of those today.
Right side a screen. Here's Allen. Finds the open look, and it's on target. Allen's got his second bucket of the night. Timberwolves trail by 3. Rubio outside. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Nobody near Allen. Sinks the three-pointer. Allen's got 8.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
There's a screen. And it's Rubio penetrating. The feed to Towns to the right side. Mohammed with it. Working on Green. Just 5 to shoot. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Nope, not that time. Nothing for 2 from the field. Allen for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Now, here's Rubio. They really needed more from him in that loss to the Clippers. They need this. That's good. Rubio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Only took them a few seconds to answer the 3-ball with one of their own.
Greg, we've got a three-point battle taking shape here.
Rubio with the rebound. Wiggins outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Wiggins has got his first points in this one.
Okay, Miami, now coming to the floor are your Heat answers. Let them hear ya.
While we have a chance, let's now take a look at the teams that top the league in shooting from beyond the arc.
Kevin, they were absolutely fantastic last year. I mean, they demanded respect from behind the arc all year long. Very consistent and very disciplined in their shot selection. They knew exactly how to move the defense and move themselves to get quality looks from behind the three-point line.
Levine passes to Martin. Allen with the rebound.
All the defender had to do there was just stay close to him, and he did.
Pass to Evans. Dragic against Martin. Here's Allen. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
Here's Levine. Excellent D there from Allen. The Heat leading by 6. Always going up for the alley-oop here, and the dunk by Winslow.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution.
Here's Levine, defended by Allen. Levine kicks to Pekovic. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
In their last contest, guys, he was unconscious from the foul line.
Splashed them one after another. It really was quite a display from the strike. Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the strike.
Good on both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
We'll see if they want to trade 2 for 1 here.
Got to time up that clock to do so.
Passes to Sims. Back to Allen. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And, folks, he does more than just put 2 points onto their lead. He does it with a little bit of flair.
He sure does. You're right. It's a dazzling move to the bucket for him.
I'll tell you what, he may not be the biggest man in the league, guys, but he more than makes up for that lack of size with amazing aerial skills.
One shot. One shot.
Timberwolves trail by 9. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Levine, defended by Allen. Levine passes to Kennedy. Buries it from three-point range.
For three.
Allen outside. He gets it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater's good.
And money to end the quarter there with the triple.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do right there, Greg, and the timing was right on time.
Welcome back, everyone. A lopsided first quarter in the books already as we start this second quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
Guys, they are dialed in from beyond right now. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove in this game.
Something else they've been able to do so far tonight is earn those tough points in the paint.
For the Heat, Henry Sims is checked in for Whiteside. Haslam comes in for Josh McRoberts. Luol Deng is checked in for Green, and Allen subbed in for Goran Dragic. Allen in at point guard. Haslam's out there with Deng. Then it's Winslow, and it's Sims in at the 5 spot. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And a chance here to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Hornets got the job done. He ended up with 53 points, and the basket must have looked like an ocean to him as he nailed 3 after 3. Absolutely incredible numbers from him in a monstrous game.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance right here tonight?
You know, I can't imagine he'd be able to pull off that kind of an outing 2 games in a row. But, hey, that's what the truly great ones are capable of doing.
Boy, even if he came close to matching it, that would be really impressive. But I tell you, that's asking an awful lot of one guy.
Now here's Allen. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game, and he gets it to go.
You know, of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is major smash-mouth basketball, guys.
You're all about imposing your will offensively, getting exactly the kind of looks their coach drew up.
Here's Levine after the Heat pick up 2. That's good.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Allen outside. 1:22 left in the second quarter. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Allen's got 21.
3 consecutive. The deep buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
And Evans the basket on the assist by Allen. Allen's got his 4th assist in this one. Levine dishes to Ariza. Out left to the wing. Ariza a screen on Allen. Levine. His three-pointers off the mark.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Now here is Martin. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot and game clock separated by 5. And the dunk by Winslow.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets. An exquisite pass to set up Clark that beautiful alley-oop dunk.
Yeah, that was nice.
No doubt. There are assists, and then, guys, there are assists.
Here's Levine, defended by Allen. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And Muhammad kicks to Pekovic. Muhammad the pass to Ariza. Levine dishes to Pekovic. And the layup's good off the glass. Pekovic has got 4 points this quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Evans. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Heat lead by 18. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, Goran, just a quick question before you head off to the locker room. Is the varied offensive attacks the team has succeeded with tonight key to this nice lead?
Yeah, you know, if every player on the court is dangerous for basket, then it's much easier for us, you know. And for defense, it's tough.
All 5 guys a threat, guys. Always a pleasure to watch.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
All right, guys, great first half. Home fans are loving it. Still want to go over a couple of things, though. You guys came to play today. What a job shutting them down. Okay, Miami, now.
Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
So on the floor for Minnesota, in the backcourt, Rubio and Muhammad. Scola out there at Towns, and it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now here's Allen. Inside, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Freak number 1.
And no doubt he finished the season right where he should have on that list. He was far and away the best free throw shooter in the league.
Timberwolves trail by 16. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Minnesota, they have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
You know, something you can point to when you're talking about their areas of success last season, free throw shooting.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. Miami leading by 14. Allen with it. He's got 21. Outside, Green. No one near Whiteside as he lets it go. 18 feet away, and he knocks it down. Whiteside's got 8.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. The 10-footer. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Wiggins has got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Miami's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Allen against Rubio. They set the pick. From past the arc. And again, Miami with the triple.
You have got to make some kind of a defensive adjustment here. He is just lighting them up from beyond.
Greg, I don't know what else they can do. I mean, even when they've closed out on him, he's still been knocking them down.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Burke has some information for us, Doris.
Well, Kevin, during that break, Minnesota's head coach had some words, which began with his admonition that offensively they attack the basket at every opportunity. He also wants them to concentrate on working as a team at the offensive end. Passing, patience, and teamwork. Those were the messages. Coach was not wasting any time in altering their strategy here in the second half. And Kevin, he's going to have to hope those changes take effect quickly.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Now here's Allen. 24 points for him. There's the pick. He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Heat have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, they're free throw out of their last season.
And the Timberwolves with possession here, trailing by 17. Kennedy, he's covered by Whiteside, and it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Minnesota will retain possession. And the Heat making a change here. Haslam's checked in. Rubio with a wide open look. Rebound by the Heat. They led the game at 1 point by 20. They defeated Charlotte in their last game.
And the deciding factor in that one was their success from the floor. I mean, they just hit big shots time and time again.
Yeah, just the way you want it when you're the road team. Don't even give the fans a chance to get into it.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
That's a strong game for Wiggins. He has 8 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And he shot foul shots at about a 75% clip a season ago.
That free throw missing. Winslow's checked in for Miami. Minnesota also with the sub. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Luis Scola. And he sinks the second. Looking at the last game for the Minnesota Timberwolves, it was a loss to the Clippers.
They played well enough to win that game. It really could have gone either way.
Yeah, you've got to play the entire 4 quarters. I mean, they played well for 3.5 quarters, and that's just not enough. You can't expect to win if you don't play a full game.
Allen against Rubio. It's Allen on the win. 24 points for him. Just 5 on the clock. And Haslam kicks to Dragic. From deep three-point range, Minnesota with the rebound.
Jeez, maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Here's Ariza. Dragic with some nice D. The Heat leading by 18. Allen drives in. No good from Dragic.
Oh, boy, that would have been a nice alley-oop.
Boy, really liked the thought on that play, but didn't quite get it executed. Almost made a spectacular play.
Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Allen for the three. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
1:41 left in the third quarter. And there's the pass to Towns. Wiggins against Dragic. Pulls up on the wing. But he recovers it. Fades. Again, Wiggins missing.
You know, he just hasn't looked right to me. A bit out of sorts, if you will. Something's off with his mechanics, at least as I look at it. A look now at where the Timberwolves ranked in the NBA last year. First in blocks, first in free throw percentage. And they were number 2 in team rebounding. Everybody makes it a priority to get to both backboards, offensive and defensive.
And that block shot ranking, really something to highlight. Their ability to contest and deny shots around the rim was a tremendous asset defensively.
All right, now, take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Henry Sims is checked in for Whiteside. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Towns. And Zach LaVine subbed in for Ricky Rubio. He hits the second from the line.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
The Heat making a switch here. Evans is checked in. 1:15 left in the third. The dish to Wiggins. And there's the call on Henry Sims. That's his third foul of the game.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
1:07 left to play in the third. Here's Pekovic. Can't hit. Evans with some nice D.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finish.
And I like how he puts himself in position there to finish on the break.
Yeah, you know, that's what we call seeing and feeling the game. Excellent read of how that play was going to develop and where the ball was going. That's stuff that you oftentimes can't teach, Greg.
The Timberwolves have been good at the free throw line in this one, 7 of 8.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Levine. Luol Deng is checked in for Miami. Muhammad, he's checked in for Minnesota. And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Allen. He's got 27.
Move the ball. Stick it too much.
32 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Feeds it to Evans. And it's Miami with another.
Oh, they are putting the hammer down. A huge lead right now.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if we're talking about their offense or their defense. I mean, it's all been good.
And Minnesota has possession after the Heat pick up 2. And here is Allen. They set the pick. Got it off in time. He got it! That is one fantastic buzzer beater!
He hit that shot like it was nothing. Just another day at the office.
That is what you call much in the clutch.
Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Here's Allen. Allen, he's in at the point. Green is out there with Evans. And then there's Henry Sims. And it's Richardson in at the shooting guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami.
Udonis Haslem.
Off the inbound. Here's Evans. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Evans has got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for the Heat. Pass to Keefe. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
And so here is Miami. They'll be hosting Orlando for the next one. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Allen dishes to Evans. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Evans has got 4 points this quarter.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pekovic with a screen. Kicks to Martin. It's tipped. And that one's good.
Not a good idea to let him get such good position in the paint.
It's more than a bad idea. It's real trouble. I mean, he'll make that 10 out of 10 times.
Now here's Allen. Haslem a screen. Allen drives in. Outside Green. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Levine kicks to Martin. And the 3 off target.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim.
Here's Levine after the Heat pick up 2. Right side Martin. And again it's Minnesota.
You can't afford to give him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Allen, and he lobs it up. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. To the paint, here's Pekovic. Missed inside. Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Richardson for 3, and again, Miami with the triple.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Keith. That one rolling around and rims out.
He's not necessarily a strong inside presence, but he needs to polish those chances off.
Haslam a screen. Allen passes to Haslam. Evans kicks to Allen. There's a good screen. On the wing, Green. Shot clock at 5. From the wing. Allen's shot is off.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Evans against Keith to the wing right side. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Richardson against Martin. And the jumper falls for him. Martin's got 6 here in this quarter. The Heat have gone 5 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Strong work at that end of the floor. It's Allen with the drive. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Now Allen following the miss by Martin from deep. Evans, a screen on Martin. Allen dishes to Evans. Shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Levine. Keith passes to Pekovic, and plenty of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws coming up. And Miami called for the foul. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
Yeah, but don't forget about their points in the paint, because those have been big.
A different look for Miami. Henry Sims comes in for Reggie Evans. And Winslow subbed in for Gerald Green. Minnesota also making some changes. Trevor Ariza's checked in for Keith. And Jones subbed in for Levine. Both free throws good from Pekovic. Here's Allen. 1:29 left to play in the final quarter. To the middle. That's tipped.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Heat.
Looks that way, Steve. And Clark, what an effort in the transition game we've seen tonight from these guys. Really pushed the ball, and I think in doing so created a lot of pressure on the defense.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, they definitely had a huge edge, and that's in their DNA, to push the pace and to apply pressure from an offensive standpoint. When they run the ball and dictate the flow of the offense like we've seen here, these are exactly the kind of games they can play.
That's fun basketball to watch,
It
too.
sure is. It sure is.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And when you play a team twice like these two will this season, always nice to win the first one, as they'll go up 1-0 in the season series against the Timberwolves.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Allen. What more can you really ask of a guy? I mean, when you come out and get a triple-double, making contributions all over the place.
To the paint, and there's Richardson. That's good on the assist by Allen.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, and now let's just keep an eye on how much longer they keep the foot on the accelerator.
Now here's Jones. Dishes it to Ariza. The three-pointer off the mark. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Jones kicks to Ariza. Hits the three-point bomb.
For 3.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Allen outside. The shot off target. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. They poured it on tonight, Clark. A dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, It all went right for him.
And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
This ain't rapping, this is street hop. Now get up off your like your feet hot. My life lit up. Trunk in the car, we got the street. Don't start none, won't be none. No reason for your mans to panic. You don't want to see no ambulances. Not drink down in this cup. That's the way you get Timberland up. Let the music diffuse all attention. Ball or convention, free admission.
Guys, I'm here with Goran Dragic, and what's been the key to your success tonight and in general for the team of late?
In the last two games, everybody is playing for each other. You know, we're sharing the ball, we are active in defense, and we run. No, I think so. Last two games, that was the key. Everybody was involved, everybody was shooting the ball well, and here's the result.
Sharing is contagious. Goran, thanks for your time. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And Ernie Johnson is still in the building, folks, for the postgame show. Coming up next,
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present to you our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. Just a monster first quarter of the game. He came out hot and just never cooled down. That boost he gave his team early on, a huge factor.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. Thanks for joining us. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, we'll be watching the Orlando Magic playing against the Miami Heat. For Miami, the game tonight marks their second of 4 meetings they will play this season, and they come into this one feeling pretty good after winning the last time they met. And with a few moments here, we've seen a lot of coaching turnover. When you played, Shaq, what did you like in a coach, and what set the good ones apart?
Well, my coach had to be a triple OC. He had to be over calm, over cool, over collective. Especially with all the media whirlwind in L.A., Phil Jackson is that guy. He kept things cool and collected in the locker room. He was a triple OC.
Triple OC, almost like a triple OG. But I'll tell you, great coaches have great relationships with their players. And those relationships go far beyond basketball. Most great coaches would talk to you 20% basketball, 80% life.
Triple OC, 80-20. Good stuff. Good stuff. Happy to be here with you two guys. It's very deep. Kevin Harlan, take it away.
Thanks, homie.
Welcome to 2K Sports for this sensation. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got Orlando taking on Miami. And, of course, the news going into this game, not good. Chris Bosh, Clark, sidelined with an injury.
Yeah, well, when he got hurt in their last game, Kevin, the hope was that it wasn't too serious. But we now know that's not the case. You really just wish him all the best in the world in coming back from it. But it's a tough blow for them.
Really just a tough loss. I mean, it looks like it will be, guys, a long road for him, but hopefully with the help of the team doctors, he can make that turnaround as quickly as possible.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So on the floor for Orlando, Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. The backcourt is Payton and Oladipo, and it's Howard in at the center, filling out the middle. And so it's the Heat getting on the board first. Howard with a screen on Allen. Wade against Oladipo. In the corner, it's Harris. Knocks down the 3 ball. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Allen outside to the paint. Whiteside kicks to McRoberts. Good ball movement here by Miami. That drops. Allen's got 5 points so far.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now here's Payton. Oladipo goes in. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Oladipo's got his first basket of the night.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's the pick. Allen dishes to McRoberts. Whiteside lays it up and banks it in.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Now here's Oladipo. At the elbow, it's Harris. To the inside. Know what? And it's Miami the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
And in that game, guys, I mean, the beneficiary of what was some very lackluster defense being played against them.
Agreed, guys. It was really quite shocking and disappointing how many free runs to the hoop they got.
Now here's Payton. Dwight Howard missing his last shot. And now it's Allen. Running. He can go all the way. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. Freak number 1.
And as you can see by his spot on that list, guys, very few point guards in the league can rebound like he can. I mean, he has a knack for always being in the right place when the shot goes out.
Well, Greg, he's extremely physical for a 1 guard, and because he is, he's not afraid to get in there and mix it up and come up with some of those loose balls and rebounds.
And here we go with Allen running it up the court. No good.
Oh, it was a nice gamble, Kevin, but he just couldn't get it to go in.
Harris passes to Oladipo. And Allen with the block. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Right side, good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Kevin, I was able to speak with Scott Skiles for just a moment. We talked about their defensive game plan, and he said, for Dwayne Wade, you've got to make him a jump shooter and not fight for his pump fakes. When you do that, it's a foul or he's going to go right by you for the dunk. Kevin, Wade known for that deadly shot fake. We'll see if they can stay disciplined.
All right, Doris. The Magic shooting their first free throws of the game.
And 72% on the year. I'm sure they'd like to improve that category.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
Winslow's checked in for the Heat. Dragic comes in for Dwayne Wade. Orlando also making some changes. Vucevic checked in for Howard. Hezonja comes in for Oladipo. And it's Chalmers in for Elfrid Payton. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. Whiteside a screen. Allen kicks to Whiteside. Stolen by Chalmers. The drive by Vucevic. Gordon dishes to Vucevic. Buries it from about 10 feet away. And it's all knotted up. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Allen passes to McRoberts. And he throws it down hard with one hand.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Vucevic with the bucket. 1:57 left in the first. Allen outside. He kicks to McRoberts. And the pass to Allen. Down low. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
The Heat shooting their first free throws of the evening.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Yeah, they had the kind of success from the line that would make any coach breathe a sigh of relief, guys.
Henry Sims is checked in for Whiteside. Then for the Magic, Hayes is checked in, and it's Caspian for Tobias Harris. Second free throw, no good. Orlando trailing here. Here's Hezonja, an 11-point game for him in the win against Denver. Offensive rebound.
Fellas, that's exactly the job the big guy has to do for him. Contest every rebound.
Offensive rebound, Heat. Dragic gets the bucket.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Chalmers against Allen. And Chalmers kicks to Vucevic. Miami grabs the miss. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Just two to shoot. Fires from the wing. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
Chalmers against Allen. Pass to Hezonja. Lets it go from deep. The Magic again can't hit.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
Well, you know, they did everything right, Greg. They executed. All you want is a good look at the basket. Sometimes the shots just don't fall.
Allen against Chalmers. He dishes it to Vucevic. Will it go? can't get it to go. And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's the Heat up by 7. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. Second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how the Heat are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
And we've really seen them get out and establish a real nice rhythm offensively in this game.
Yeah, and they're finding ways to score multiple ways, playing well and sharing the ball, just operating good at the offensive end.
For the Orlando Magic, they come in off a good outing against the Nuggets.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
Allen, he's in at the point. Green is out there with Dang. Then there's Dwayne Wade. And it's Evans in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the Heat. A nice pick right there to get him right to the rack.
Maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable dunks.
Yeah, and when he's got a lead like that, why not take a few chances? A lot more engaging and entertaining than just doing the old ho-hum one-hander.
Now let's send it to Doris from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Timberwolves played just phenomenally. He finished with 36 points, and that was just the start of it, notching a triple-double for his effort in what was quite a display from him. Just numbers that really jump out at you in a box score.
Appreciate it, Doris. Thanks. Well, we've seen a lot of great players have a lot of great games, but that was something special.
And I love that no matter what approach they tried against him, nothing worked. I mean, he was ready for everything.
It makes you wonder what kind of defense they'll throw at him tonight. I mean, however they choose to play him, it's still going to take a special effort to keep him under control.
Harris against Wade. Harris outside. From 8. No good off the back of the rim. The Heat leading by 6. Green kicks to Allen. Dang with the screen for Allen. To the middle. And stolen by Gordon. And now Orlando on the break. And Allen with the block. It's Allen on the wing. Kicks it to Evans. Back to Allen. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Evans setting the pick for Allen. The feed now to Evans. 4 on the clock. Green with the ball. Now Payton defending. And it's Allen with the jam.
And what a beautiful way to polish off that sequence. Just strong at attacking the rim.
That just puts a little more momentum on their side, don't you think?
Absolutely.
The defense got to tighten up now. I mean, you can't have the opposing point guard throwing down on you like that.
Howard, that's good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
look at the top three-point shooting small forwards this season in the NBA. Every wingman should have that shot in his arsenal, and these guys certainly do. Tobias Harris, number 1.
He is a sharpshooter, guys. I mean, no doubt about that. Just who you want roaming on the wing and waiting for the defense to fall asleep.
Well, you know what? The way he's been rolling from the three-point line, you can't go to sleep on it. And any defense that does needs to be reprimanded.
The Heat making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Allen kicks to Whiteside. And he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
The Magic trail by 8. Pass to Howard. To the paint. Dives for it. He's looking for Gordon and finds him. Payton dishes to Harris. The 11-footer can't get it to go. Great D that time from Green. The Heat leading by 8. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Whiteside, no good.
You know, just a little too fancy on that play.
Well, you don't want to force any play, but particularly the alley-oop. You'd like to try that when it's wide open.
Now here's Payton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And Green gets it to go. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up tempo so far.
Here's Wade. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. Allen up top. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Whiteside. Allen outside. Pulls up. Trying to get open his gang. Allen's shot is off.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And it's Harris off the drive. And it's Whiteside with the rebound.
Boy, blew the easy 2 by profile. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Whiteside, a screen on Payton. Allen passes to Whiteside. The timely screen gave him a step, but he took it all the way. And it's a 12-point Miami lead. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
I was able to... Scott Skiles was going over with his team. He focused on their offense and said to his guys, make the extra pass. Don't try to play hero ball and do it by yourself. That ends up leading to bad shots. Being in the position they're in, probably a smart move to go to the clipboard and switch things up while we're still in the first half. Kevin?
Thanks, Doris. The Heat leading by 12. Allen drives in. Wide open look. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Dishes it to Vucevic. Shot to stop the drought, and the layup is up and in. Vucevic has got 6 points.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Now here's Hayes. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Chalmers. Just 5 to shoot. And Hayes kicks to Caspi. A three-pointer is right on target.
Talk about doing a Rip Van Winkle on defense. Come on, guys, wake up. Why are they leaving him open at the three-point line? Come on. Make it 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
You have to love the ball movement.
The Heat have converted 1 of 2 free throws so far today. And the free throw, no good. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Dragic against Chalmers. High post Vucevic. Here's Azania. Orlando needs to get off a shot. He tries for 3. And it's Vucevic missing. Hayes with the steal. The pass to Hazania. Chalmers. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. So we've reached the end of the first half of play. Heat lead by 13. And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Well, you've been consistently able to find the open man through the first 2 quarters. What have you seen that you've been able to exploit in this defense?
I don't really think I've seen much to exploit. Really, it's just been about all keeping the ball moving and letting my teammates make the plays I know they can make. Sort of lucked into a lot of assists that way.
Your decisions have been on point to this point. Kevin, over to you.
Thank you for the great interview, Doris. We'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Hey guys, listen up. We've got a good lead, but lots of basketball left to play. At the offensive end of the floor, it's been a very intelligent display. We're hitting our shots because we're only taking smart shots, and that's the way we want to do it. On a good note, our passing has been very smooth. You've set each other up with some really nice assists. That's strong team basketball. Let's keep it up.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Allen. He's got 11 points and 9 assists. I tell you what, he's made his mark on this game in so many ways, guys.
And he would have stood out just on the strength of the defense. But how about offensively? He's been clicking there as well.
Here's who Scott Skiles is starting the second half with. Peyton and Oladipo, the explosive backcourt pair. Harris and Gordon, the athletic forward pair. And it's Howard into the center position. Here's Allen. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And how about a little bit of showmanship there as he increases the lead?
Oh, I like that. That's got to be, though, a tough pill for the defense to swallow.
Well, he's a guy that you know can hurt you with his passing, and right there, he does some damage with his finishing, too.
To the inside, Howard. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
The Magic have gone 3 of 4 at the free throw line tonight. That's good from Howard. The Heat leading by 10. Allen drives in, and he stuffs it. What a pass to set him up.
Tacks a few more points onto their lead with the tomahawk.
Ah, that's bringing it down hard. Clark bringing it down hard,
Yes,
my brother.
Symbolic there as well of the effort here tonight.
Screen by Howard. Gordon kicks to Howard. Banked in off the glass. Howard's got 8 points.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And while we've got a moment, let's check out the best defenses in the NBA. Number 1, the Heat.
Points allowed is one of the key indicators for good defensive effort. And this team does a nice job because they force opponents into tough shots. They don't allow easy shots. They're all on the same page. They're aggressive. They're focused. They pay attention to detail. And for 48 minutes, they're going to make their opponents uncomfortable.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
Payton against Allen. Payton dishes to Harris. He feeds it to Oladipo. 3-pointer. The shot is off. And the Heat going the other way now.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Payton with the ball. He's picked up by Dang. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. The Magic shooting their 6th attempt at the charity stripe in the game. And the technical free throw is good. Green, he's checked in for Miami. And a switcher also for Orlando. Max checked in. To the inside, Howard. Good work defensively by Whiteside. Miami leading by 12. Here's Allen. Gets it to go for bucket number 8. He's taken just 10 shots.
Everything working for him out of the half as they've hit 4 of their first 5 shots.
Wade against Oladipo. Harris a screen on Wade. Oladipo, the pass to Harris. Top of the key jumper, no good.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Nobody near Allen. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And that's now 20 points for Freak. Here's Mack, defended by Allen. Here's Mack. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. And there's the 3-second violation.
That's an inexcusable mistake, guys. That's not the way to get back in the game.
And I don't know if anybody can tell you what he was thinking because I certainly have no idea.
Evans, he's checked in for Luol Deng. Vucevic, he's checked in for Orlando. Hezonja comes in for Tobias Harris. Oladipo misses.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one, Greg. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
It's 2-on-1. Mack, no luck.
Yeah, but you have to love that tough interior defense.
And, Greg, that's exactly what he gives you. I mean, he's constantly making his presence felt around the rim.
The Magic trail by 16. Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
To the middle. Here's Howard. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Howard's got 7 points for the quarter.
And their solid play in the paint continues, guys.
And that's been their focus, it seems, throughout the game. I like the discipline that they've showed in terms of creating those opportunities on the inside. His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what...
And Miami has possession. At one point, they led by 16. Next up will be a home game matched up against the Pacers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Allen in at point guard. Josh McRoberts out there with Whiteside. Then it's Winslow, and it's Wade in at the shooting guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Pass to Hezonja. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've also been pounding it inside tonight and coming away with a lot of points in the paint. I call those PIPs.
And the second free throw, good. The Heat leading by 12. It's Allen on the wing. Oh, that's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. Tobias Harris is checked in for Hezonja. Near the three-point line, it's Wade. Rebound by the Magic. Howard's got his 3rd rebound tonight. The Magic trail by 12. Payton drives in. Vucevic, and Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And the Heat making a change here. Deng's checked in. Gordon's checked in for Orlando. And we've played through about a minute here in the 4th. They set the pick. Shot clock at 6. Here's Howard. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 3rd rebound tonight. And here is Allen. Inside. Whiteside kicks to McRoberts. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Dwight Howard.
Josh McRoberts. 2.
And he makes the first. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The dish now to Allen. About a minute and a half through the 4th quarter now. Tries yet again. That one finds the mark. It's the 10th time he's done that tonight on 14 shots.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Here's Howard. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Howard's got 9 points now in just the second half. Allen with it. Now Payton defending. And Allen with the slam.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And the highlight reel replay brought to you by Kia. Good stuff on that Kia Slam Cam.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Yes, exactly, Kevin. I got a chance to hear what Scott Skiles said to his team. He was emphatic. We're not getting it done, fellas. We've simply got to step up, get engaged, and try to battle back. Guys, we'll see if the pep talk gets them going.
Payton in the corner. Inside, and stolen by Whiteside. Down low. Back to Allen. Fires from deep. The shot misses. So Orlando will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Payton kicks to Harris. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists now in this one.
He had his head on a swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
The Heat leading by 13. Here's Allen. And down it goes, jamming that one home. He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year and perhaps might make its way all over the internet.
I tell you what, that is the crowd pleaser of all crowd pleasers.
Oladipo dishes to Harris. He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And the shot is good.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Oladipo outside. Howard setting the pick for Oladipo. In the corner, it's Gordon. Shot clock at 5. Oladipo against Wade. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
Yeah, and that's been the story of